Today's video is going to be one that probably is not going to garner a ton of views, but it's going to be one that you really need to have. It's going to be a video that every pressure washing business owner or person trying to get into the pressure washing business needs to know and needs to have the knowledge to have once it comes up or once it happens. Almost every day, almost every other day, I'm in all the pressure washing groups, all on Facebook, all that stuff. And I see a question from like a beginner or a guy that has bought a surface cleaner. They will post a video of them holding down the trigger and this thing is just and their surface cleaner is just wobbling like crazy. And they're like, what is this? How do I prevent this? It's because one of their surface cleaner heads is clogged. And you always need to have at least two of these guys on hand at all times. They're cheap. Just go ahead if you're in the business and just get you two of these bad boys. Make sure they are the right rating for your gallons per minute and for your surface cleaner. I don't know if it'll zoom in there. For the 20-inch BE Whirlaway, it's 250/20 is what it recommended. One of my heads clogged up on a previous job. Luckily, I keep picks, little picking tools. You can get them from Harbor Freight, anywhere. They're real cheap, you know. And if one does clog up and you might not have these on board or something, you need to get that and get that job over with. Maybe you need the money, you're just starting. You can pick that rust or that sediment, whatever is stuck in that head at that time. So today's video is going to be about maintenance. I'm going to be doing a bunch of maintenance on my equipment. I'll be moving you guys around. The next thing is a lot of you guys will probably be using these because they are, in my opinion, the best on the market in terms of ball valves. It's the DN10 stainless steel ball valve. Now, as you can see, this one has some wear and tear on the handle from me dragging the hose on the ground and stuff. The biggest thing, this has lasted me 1.5 years. Okay, and I'm gonna be taking these and putting them on a new one. The biggest thing that happens with these ball valves, any ball valve, is this. Okay, and I have no idea where the nut went. I have no idea where the stuff went to keep this on here. You know, when you're rolling up hoses, or maybe I should have took it off when I roll up the hoses and stuff like that, or when I'm changing out, throwing it on the ground, letting the water run while I'm walking to the pressure washer to do something, or move the camera angle if I'm filming. This it'll explode eventually. That's just what it does. It's holding back pressure. The nut flew off. Everything just went terribly wrong. So we're going to be replacing this DN10 valve valve with a new DN10 valve valve. Now the first thing that happens, and you can keep going and it'll still stay on there, is this piece comes off. This little chrome plastic piece that will come off first. You know, it's just on there, nothing's holding it on there. And then the next thing is the actual nut under here will come off, and then after that the handle comes off. Now, I could keep using this. I do not have to change this. Nothing comes out of here. It still works. And what I've been doing is, until this one came in, because I didn't have another one on me, is I would shut it off, put this in my pocket, and then change out or whatever. Just keep it on there and just hold it there, and then turn it back on and put it in my pocket while I wash. That's what I was doing. So something very important to note. Now, the next thing that I will be doing in this video is changing out a bad quick connect. So as you can see, I'm already struggling to get it to come down. You always want to try and WD-40 the little balls inside your quick connects, and you also want to WD-40 the sliding piece on your quick connect, because see that, how I pull it out? I mean, it's just stubborn. See that? And what happens is this. Let's put this in. I hope I can get it off. See that? I have to force it down on there and then turn it on. That's what I was having to do. And this gun is very awesome because it has a swivel, and I did not get this for free. I'm not sponsored in any way. It's the Yama-Matic 4 gallon a minute handle. Let's try to get it off. I got it off. So I don't have an extra female to male quick connect to replace this bad one with, but I do have this one on this gun, and until the new ones get in, I'm just going to take this one, put it on the old gun I was using, which was another Yama-Matic. I love the Yama-Matics. They're really good, especially the swivel one, man. If you guys aren't, if you're not using swivels on your pressure washing guns, and this one's also angled a little bit better for your wrist, right? It's angled up, and this one is, it's angled but not as much. It's just a little bit more that you got to pull. See how much more pull there is there? This is turning into an advertisement, but yeah, highly recommend getting you a gun that has a swivel on it. It doesn't have to be the Almamatic or anything, but that makes life so much easier for your hose. You're not having to flip it and flop it and turn this around, all that bull crap. But yeah, in case I have to, in emergency or in a pinch, this one quits working, I can switch to this one because it'll have a this one works, but it's just hard to use, and I have to do a little extra with it, you know. But yeah, we're going to be swapping that out. Another tip is and that's why we're changing this out. Another tip is, you'll notice I hook up all my quick connects this way. The only one that's still in the way that comes, I guess you would say, from the factory this way is, do not have your females pointing away from the flow. You want your males pointing away from the flow of water. Water's going this way. That will reduce, and this is a tip I learned early on, reduce having to change out your O-rings in there. Does that even have an O-ring in there? Oh, it does, okay. The type of O-ring, another tip you want to do is make sure they are Viton O-rings. They'll last a lot longer. They're made for the higher pressures and corrosion resistant, all the things. They are made for our industry, I'm pretty sure. V is in Victor, I-T-O-N, Viton O-rings. Anyway, let's get started. I think the first thing we'll do, tools you'll need. Let me just show you the tools you'll need. Vice grips, or not vice grips, channel locks, or monkey wrench, and you can use just regular wrenches. I might go get mine. I think I know where they're at. I got a bunch out in my storage shed. I just don't want to go out there. I'm being lazy and don't want to go get them. But you can use wrenches too. You'll need probably 2 of them. All right, so we're down here on the surface cleaner. As you can see, I did just have a driveway cleaning job. It's a little dirty along the brush. But basically, we're going to be removing these heads. The only one that I have removed that got clogged is this one. I know because there is some Teflon tape right there. So we're going to be removing both of these. And these are the ones that came from the factory. Let me see if I can get it with this. I might be able to. Maybe. Wait, am I tightening or loosening? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't even need to use my channel locks. Always a plus. Hard part is actually holding the bar still enough. I should be able to, yeah, there we go. All right, now I just want to show you guys like what happens and why they get clogged, okay? A lot of times it is sediment, it is dirt, little pieces, but also you have to deal with the rust. Now, these shouldn't rust a lot, but they will, okay? Look in there, just a little hole left. You know, that is what happens. Unfortunately, it is a part of the pressure washing business. Let me sit down here. Get this other one off. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to spray. Gosh almighty. That one's on there, buddy. Whew. And this is, you know, this is a part of the pressure washing business that isn't shiny. It isn't like make 1,000 in a day, which you can. I'm not saying you can't, right? But this is part that nobody really talks about or goes over. Like, you know, it's 8 o'clock at night right now, almost 9, and I'm in here, you know, doing equipment maintenance. And it's just, you know, one of those things that has to be done that nobody talks about. It's not fun. It's not, yeah, look, that one's rusted, just not as bad. This was the good one. Look at that hole. Okay, you can see it. Look at this one. Look at that. That was barely getting enough to finish the job. Barely getting me by. That's okay though, because we got stuff to replace it. Now I'm gonna take a look at this. I think it's okay. I probably need to get a new bar, a whole new bar here, I think. I'll probably do that next and get a whole new bar and a whole new, swivel, or what is this called? The unit right here that makes it spin, obviously, and the bar, because there is a lot of rust in there, and I don't like that. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm going to Teflon tape these up and then put them in the surface cleaner. And again, this is the boring stuff, but it's the stuff that you will inevitably need. We're gonna put this one over here, I think. If I can get him in the hole. Come on now. Oh, get in there. Kemosabe. Well, it really ain't letting to go, ain't there? There we go. We got him in. Yes, sir. Just hold this steel right here. Stay right there. Stay right there, old son. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how your guys' season's going, but mine's going pretty well. This is the busiest I've ever been. I've been in groups, different pressure washing masterminds, where they have said they think that it will be, you know, like the survival of the fittest this year in 2024. They don't think that people are going to be spending the money. It is an election year. Let's see. I need to get it to where it will be spraying. Uh-oh. Get it right there. I want it facing her right with the bar direction, I think. So let's give it a little bit more. There we go. Right along the bar. All right, that's one down. There he is. I thought you guys could see that. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get the next one up and let's get him on. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of doom and gloom in the industry already from people that have a lot more subscribers than me, right? Which this is a brand new YouTube channel now. I was creating on a different channel, but I want it to be here, I think. Pressure washing only content for you guys. I have shot up to number 3 in my area on Google this year. This is my 3rd year in. Second year was really good, but 3rd year so far is, I mean, it's been insane as far as like business, new business coming in and new customers. Been pretty nice. Last year I went heavy on yard signs. This year I put out maybe 3 or 4 yard signs total all year. So, all right, we're gonna get him aligned with the bar like the other one. It should be right there. Yep. Right there. That one is lined up as well. Perfect. Okay. Yep, looks about right. All right. All right, guys. There it is. There's the new heads. That'll do me for the rest of 2024, hopefully. If not, then we will change them out again. I did buy a second set of heads. Out with the old, in with the new. As you can see, last year's Christmas light business over there was crazy. Okay. We got all of our stuff. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to change out the bottom valve if I do not drop it and ruin everything. Let's see. I need to get this monkey wrench right here. And that'll be what I use to hold it, I think, if I can. I'm going to take this bad boy. We're going to get him off there. Hey, I don't think it's going to work, actually. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to use the channel locks to hold it. I don't have a vise in here, so there's one in the truck, but it's dark, rainy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see if this works here. Let's get the grip going here. Need some vise grips is what I need. They're in the truck too. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, I got it with the power of my foot. Just saying. It should come the rest of the way off. There we go. Just like so. Now with these DN10 ball valves, I don't think it matters which way it goes. There's not like an indicator telling which way the flow goes. I think it's just which way you get it on, I think. I'm not sure. Now the next piece, I'll have to use my power of my foot again, buddy. That sucker is on there. Let's see if I can get him. Just a moment. Never underestimate the power of the ground in your foot. That's all I'm saying. All right, out with the old, in with the new. Those aren't, you know, the most expensive things in the world, but some guys would try to save that and try to repair it and try to do all this stuff, dude. I'm just like, dude, just buy the new stuff, man. Just go with it. All right, step one is Teflon tape. Now, if you really want to minimize leaks and such like that, I would recommend first doing the Blue Monster Teflon tape, and then taking, I don't have it down here, but it's a pipe thread sealer. I would recommend putting some of that on top of the Teflon tape as well to really help and not let any leakage get out. And I learned that from a paint factory where leaks are very important, and that's what they do to keep the product in the 2-inch hose. All right, I probably put way too much Teflon on here. That's okay. She's wrapped up, boys. Now I'm going to keep it the same as I did. I'm just going to make sure. This shouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't think it matters. But we're going to put this one on first. The hardest one to get on, let me tell you. Now, I'm going to do it as much as I can by hand here and the monkey wrench. The adjustable wrench, I should say. Just like so. That's pretty tight. And then I'm going to put it on the ground with the channel locks and get like another turn and a half or so out of it. Just to really get it going. All right, boys, that one's on there. I ain't coming off anytime soon. Alrighty. Now, last but not least, for the DN10 ball valve is the male quick connect connector. And I'll try to leave like links and everything in the comment section, like a pinned link with pretty much everything I could find on Amazon. If I start getting like later down the line talking to like all these equipment manufacturers and stuff, maybe sponsoring the channel or something, I'll link their stuff as well. All right, Teflon taped up, same process, different angle. I'm going to turn this guy to the side here so he's out of my way. Do it as far as I can by hand, then take the adjustable wrench. Do this as much as I can without anything but the hand holding it back. Just like so. To me, it's just not enough to do it hand tight, right? And then even holding it by hand, like right now, I can't go any farther. So we're going to take the channel locks, hold it in place. Let's see, which way am I going? This way, so I need to hold it right here. We're gonna take the channel locks, hold it tight, and then we're going to, if I can keep it on there, do it right here in front of you guys. Really need my vice grips, but I don't feel like going to get them. We're already down here. All right, I'm gonna put it on the ground. All right, new D10 ball valve, already scraped up, you already know. That's okay though, adds character. Ready to rock and ready to get in the field. Right there we go. All right, old one, he's out. Next project, changing this quick connect out with this quick connect. And guys, if you want to, real quick here, a little plug, if you're still watching this far, you got to be here to learn. If you're not here to learn anything and like see what behind the scenes, it's not all like, oh man, I made $1,000 a day. Granted, you're not going to be doing maintenance every single day, right? But it's not all just about making money. You have to maintain your stuff to be able to keep that from, or be able to keep that bringing in the money. Now this one is a swivel, so this is, I remember this one being so difficult to get tight because the swivel just kept moving. Let's see if I can do it here. Let's see, that needs to go that way actually. I might have to go get the vice grips for this one. Oh, buddy. Just a second. All right, we got this bad boy off. Now, back to what I was saying. If you're here to actually learn something, I do have a website. There's nothing on there to sell you anything yet, right? There's nothing on there to sell you. It's called pressurewashingmastery.com. And believe it or not, I have taken every YouTuber's course on YouTube. I've taken every one of them. Every one of them. The Core 4s, Jason Guyman's, Austin Davis's. I've taken every YouTube guru's course. How to wash course. Again, Austin Davis's. I've been a part of Jason's group. Great guys. Great programs. Great stuff. Learned a lot of stuff. Learned tons of stuff there. But I've decided that I'm going to start making my content too. So, look at that. I can't even get that to work, man. Now it's not even working without the gun on there. Not enough pressure to pull it off. So that quick connect's done, but I'm going to put it on the other gun. Also, real quick tip. The white Teflon tape is cheap and it's not worth. You want to go with this one. This is a pretty good Teflon tape. Blue Monster pipe thread tape. You can get them like 3-pack on Amazon for just a little bit more than the white stuff. PressureWashingMaster.com. I need to be more active on there. I've got a few posts on there about like how I started, what I started with in a Toyota RAV4 in 2021. Started in a Toyota RAV4, threw everything in the back of it. Did not have any equipment when I got my first job. Bought all the equipment after I closed my first ever job from posting in a Facebook group saying, hey, anybody need pressure washing? And got a lead that way. Check all that stuff out. Holy crap. I put pricing guides on there. I'm going to be putting how to wash guides on there. And then eventually I would like to do like a paid focus group of like capped at a certain amount. Like right now I'm paying $25 a month to be a part of a non-pressure washing group, a marketing and business group where I learn like different marketing things with high-level people doing like $19 million a year in their businesses, unrelated to the pressure washing business, but in the service-based realm. I get tons of value from that, man. And I'm like, man, you know what? The pressure washing industry could use a group like that. So that will be coming in the future. It's not here yet. Let me know what you think of that. If you watch this far, I assume you're serious about the business. Who's going to watch a guy doing equipment maintenance for a little bit? Where's my adjustable wrench? Now I'm just going to be taking this guy off. Man, I feel like this is going to be a monster to get off. No, what? Look at that. I don't even have to use my foot, dude. What do you mean? Hey. This gun was the first gun I ever bought and used, by the way. Still rocking. Still going. All right. If I wanted to, I could use it tomorrow as it sits. Let's take this off. Throw all the trash over there. I'll tape this up. But yeah, guys, go check out that website, pressurewashingmastery.com. I do own it. It is mine. Right now, you could sign up to be on the email list for when I do start sending out daily, or not daily, but weekly industry news and stuff, newsletters. Right now, I'm so busy pressure washing that I haven't had a chance to get all that set up and write some things and all that good stuff, which is good, you know, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be for the new guy to be able to get started and not set expectations realistically. I know, you know, you could go out tomorrow, and if you knocked 500 doors every single day, you could probably hit 100K in your first year. But realistically, for the guy that's just starting, that's scared to knock doors, you know, I mean, he'll eventually have to, right? But my goal is to get free leads, help people get free leads. Free is not a bad word, trust me, because that's how I got my first pressure washing job, was a free lead on the Facebook neighborhood groups. And it was a $1,900 ticket, and I had no equipment. I had no chemical knowledge. I did join the inner circles, the Core 4's inner circle, like Aaron and Cody's, Justin and them's inner circle during that time, because I followed some of their free content, helped me get that job, right? But then there was like questions I had that they wouldn't answer, so I joined that. I probably wouldn't join it again. Don't get me wrong. It's probably changed since then. Back then, it was just starting, and there wasn't a whole lot of value I was getting from paying $100 a month, $150 a month. Let me get this tied real quick. It's been a cool journey, man. I'm hopefully looking to go like absolutely full time. I have reached the top 3 on Google. I've only got 82 or 83 Google reviews right now, 5 stars. And I think the top people in my area have like 150-ish. So I'm doing, you know, pretty decent. In my main service area, I'm top 2 or 3. It's a grind, man. Do not, whatever you do, get on YouTube and watch, like, I think Cody Sanchez and people of her level have like videos of service-based business and pressure washing businesses owners, like showing how they make, you know, 500K a year or 100K a year, all this stuff. Like, depending on when you start, if you start right now at the end of April, dude, I've been getting jobs since February. Okay, like, you're a little bit late to the party right now. Okay, set your expectations, and you'll be fine. But if you set your expectations to get, you know, 50K in your first month, completely unrealistic. I'm sorry. You know, the odds of it happening, I'm not saying it couldn't happen. The odds of it happening are very, very small. I don't care how much you think you'll hustle. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that. I'm just saying. Alrighty, we got that all changed out. This is the old bad one. This is the one with the swivel with the good one. That would suck if I would put the bad one back on while I was talking to you guys, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Now, nobody might watch this video. There might be 1 million people watch it. It might blow up. But I'm thinking maybe like 5 people watch this video, which is fine. You know, I'm not here for reviews and all that stuff. I'm just here to deliver value to you guys. Show you what it's actually like being in my 3rd year. You know, pretty new to the industry, right? Still, I'm still learning, and the things I learned, I want to post about. It's kind of like I don't want to say documentation like Gary Vee. You know, it's such a buzzword, man. It's just going through my experience and stuff that I learn along the way. I can tell you guys so you can learn it and learn from either my mistakes or my mishaps or what I'm learning along the way, shortcutting your learning curve by going through my experience as a newer pressure washing business in the industry. There's guys been doing this 30 years, 50 years. You know, one guy in my area has been doing it 27 years. I still beat him on jobs. Not undercutting him. I just, you know, my Facebook marketing's better. You know, and I've learned how to do that because I've ran other businesses in the past that involved Facebook, that involved a lot of e-com stuff. I know marketing. I'm part of the marketing masterminds. They're not doing that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's a nice little thumbnail or something. Oh, it's sick. What? I hope YouTube, if I post it as a thumbnail, they probably think it's guns and be like, hold up. Ah, God. Trying to get a good aim, buddy. Anyway, peace out.